Oh, we're starting. I'm too busy looking at my smoothie here. Alright, what do we got going on here? Isis set raw, so we got the complete Egyptian collage over here at the top with the Isis in the middle, flanked by his set and raw buddies. And down at the bottom you got Guy in the middle, which is really unfortunate because it takes a long time for this fat, overweight citizen to make himself to the edge. Which means he is flanked by the Norsemen, with the Thor on the right and the Loki on the left, if you want to call it left and right. So here, it is the smoothie is fantastic. She just kind of threw in a whole bunch of different fruits into the old blender and threw them all together, ground them up, and now we got the smoothie. For here, as far as strategies, it kind of depends on where people dock. So we're having, actually both people are docking on this side of the map. At least the pockets are, which is actually normal. There are studies on that where, like, if people are walking like through a hallway and there's two doors that kind of lead to the same place, naturally most people will go to the right. And you see that in Age of Mythology. Naturally in Anatolia, most people dock to the right. Maybe there's more to it, maybe not, but seems to be the case. One thing I am noticing here is Pedro is wasting his Pharaoh by having him walk all the way down here just to save about 10 seconds of build time on the dock when he could be up here empowering for 3 minutes. So yeah, probably by the time he moves back here it'll be about 2:30, so he'll have wasted about 2 minutes and 30 seconds of 25% economy empowerment. Or maybe it's 20%, I forget. But either way, there's no reason for his Pharaoh to walk all the way down here just to empower this dock. That's Pedro for you. He should put Alt S on his Skryling and he could finish the dock. Or he could just run back here and build it later. I really don't see two Egyptians winning the water over a Thor and a Gaia. I would anticipate the Thor and Gaia to fight water pretty hard. And I would think that GDM is going to advance way too slow to do any sort of real defense on the map. On this side, if I were Shelby, just kind of go half water, just enough to kind of harass, because it's really a huge pain to take over water from Egyptian if you're by yourself. So he should kind of do half water, half land, maybe use his land army to kill a few docks, and at least, if not push Baco off the water all the way, at least keep him back to here where it only has like 2 or 3 fishing patches. Oh, I love Megalopolis. That's a really good map. So I'd anticipate some pretty quick advances from Lad. Yeah, he's going to be up about 4:45. He is not up yet. Now he is. He'll be up just before 5 minutes. Did he just cancel? I think he canceled Oceanus and restarted it, maybe. Shelby isn't even advancing yet. I know these guys are going to be advancing really slow. Yeah, 5:15. Pedro's probably got another 30 seconds before he advances. In fact, he doesn't even have a temple yet. Am I missing something? He forgot to build his temple. Now he's building it with 2 villagers and his pharaoh. So Pedro, he's looking at like a 6-minute advance. So all this fishing is just gonna be gone. Cause you got Oceanus, so you're gonna have a couple of those flower things. I can't remember what they're called now. Dang it. But they're gonna, yeah, his fishing's gonna be gone well before his brisk 6-minute advance. Yeah, you're right, Aurelian. There's no way that these guys are gonna win the water on this side. GDM, it's not gonna work for them. Like right now, you got these 2 villagers, female villagers here, giving well, the Valkyrie, I guess, doesn't care. He's just gonna run right past. So yeah, what they need to do is just kind of push him off of his fishing. Maybe throw up a Caladria. Would actually be good right here. And actually, if you're looking at destroying docks, it's better to cast the Caladria on land as opposed to water. Because when it's on water, the docks can fire at them. When it's on land, it can't. And I think it does about equal. I think it actually does more building damage on land. Maybe. It's been a while since I've looked it up. But yeah, he's bravely trying to make boats out of 1 dock. These 2 are still idle. Oh, 2 docks. And actually kind of surprising, it looks like Shelby so far has completely disregarded any sort of boats on the water. He does have 4 Hersier that have killed this Wadget. So yeah, they have now pushed Pedred completely off of water. I kind of would like to see the Caladria, not the Caladria. Why can't I think of it? Whatever the evil plan is, put it right there. Do we have any sort of land army coming out from? Okay, he's grabbing a second town center. Miracle Man has a 1 fishing upgrade, and he's grabbing a second town center. Okay, now he does have boats here, so we're kind of at a stalemate. He is taking land. Carnivora, there we go, thank you, yes. Carnivora, you guys are awesome. Yeah, these guys are gonna die. Don't fight there. One thing that Baco did that he did wrong is he built all his docks way back here, which is it's okay, but he needs to have a couple more to kind of, because you're gonna assume that the primary fighting is gonna be up here, so he should have put like 1 or 2 more docks right here to assist with the battle. Like, he's gonna lose this now. Especially when half of his boats are just sailing around. Because it would really help if he'd have another couple docks right here, because this isn't going to end well for him. And over here on the right, I don't even need to scroll down here. I know what, I can look at the mini-map and see that GDM has absolutely no fishing. So, yeah, they're gonna... Okay, so he is up Hathor, so he's probably going to transition to some siege ships. Which, that's okay, but siege ships are pretty expensive. So while the siege ships will allow him to at least maintain his fishing up here, I would anticipate that Shelby is going to hit Herlick plenty of time to defend his fishing, and in that meantime Shelby is going to get a significant land advantage. And yeah, this is just not looking good. I don't know why he hasn't used Carnivora yet, though. Nomad is a good map. The problem with Nomad is, as it is, it's extremely imbalanced. when they released Age of Mythology of the Titans and added Atlantean to the map, they didn't quite do the math right, so Atlantean starts off with twice the villagers and gets a third villager when the town center is built, so Atlanteans essentially get 3 times the villagers of everybody else. But do not fear, I have been working on the map script and have updated it so that it's going to be fair. So we might actually see it return to RTS League maybe next season as a possible map, if you really care. But anyway, we now have GDM trying to fight back on water over here. Again, you're kind of seeing the same problem over here that you're seeing on the other side, is that he's defending now with war barges, which are pretty expensive. So he is going to eventually lose advantage here on land. Right now, all he has is just animals. And for some reason, Harrow here just kind of wandered into the animals and is now he's finally fighting. But yeah, these animals aren't going to do anything. Finally, we do have a carnivore, which is the one nice thing, it does have an auto kill instantly. So this carnivore, just by sitting here soaking up the arrow fire, because Pedro has no micro whatsoever, is doing pretty good. So we used both Ancestors and Shifting Sands for this. The end result is Ancestors and Shifting Sands are going to be a waste. So that's unfortunate. And he's also he's got a tower behind the wall. I like that. Yeah, so as you can see, he's now got all these siege ships that are pretty much useless, because now Shelby is in Heroic Age 2 and can defend with hammer ships, and hammer ships just absolutely demolish siege ships. You look at the scores, you see that Shelby has twice GDM Pedro's score already. Baco did use, now that is a good pestilence there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10, 11 villagers dead, so that's a solid pestilence there. Real solid. Got a little raid going on here. Pedro, poor Pedro. Again, Pedro is stuck in classical age with barracks units that take forever to walk. Now they are getting water back. I think this is a little bit of a mistake from Lad to let them just take water back just like this. Would have liked to see kind of on this side a few hammer ships to kind of defend. Because food is very important for GDM, because usually your goal as Egyptian on this map is to get a lot of elephants, and in order to do that, obviously you need a lot of fishing boats. Then also another goal is to get an early trade going, which again you also need a lot of fishing boats. If we look, we see 3 idle boats here. With just the first upgrade, I would anticipate him with, yes, both upgrades. Here, Shelby only has the first upgrade. Over here, he does have the second upgrade. But you can see he has absolutely no army. In fact, Shelby should do a double over here. Just ignore Baco for now and just pancake Pedro there in the middle between the Gaia army and the Loki army. So it looks like he is coming over, probably because I said it and he's watching the stream. So yeah, if he comes down here, this forward base is going to be absolutely the end. Why are you running back? You're just doing that just to try to prove that you're not watching the stream. If you would just come here, you would destroy this immediately. So we do have Fimbulwinter with some wolves here, and these wolves have killed, wow, that's quite a few villagers these wolves have killed over here. And it looks like Baco got lucky and didn't get any wolves on his town center, so it looks like Payne got a double pack here, and then the third one spawned right here, and it looked like that was it. We got here Blue Hero is wasting his army trying to kill this Migdol, which he is going to kill it. I guess Purple has no army either. I'm assuming Purple has no gold, seeing as this was his only gold mine and he couldn't take it, so yeah. Yeah, this is, well, he still has his gold mine up here. Oh, here comes Pedred in to save the day. Got a carnivore down here. We still do have a water battle. Yeah, the carnivore really do well because they get siege ships because siege ships attack is so low against them. Okay, yeah, that's resigned. He realized that this help from Pedred wasn't going to save anything. So Shelby is trash talking Pedred again. Again, that was just a very poor showing. It all started with the Pharaoh coming down here to empower the starting deck. If you are an Egyptian player and it is Anatolia and you spawn in the middle of the map, do not send your Pharaoh down here to empower a dock and then run back. It's completely inefficient. And then do not advance at 6 minutes, because then you don't get any early economy from your boats. So yeah, as Egyptian on Anatolia, it's integral to keep some sort of presence on the water, because without the fishing boats, yeah, you can't survive. So anyway, that is this. This was played as just a best of 3, so you do have Lad B as the champions of the League Cup, which, again, the League Cup is the tournament bracket for the non-playoff teams. So if I'm assuming that the games are still going over on RTS League Channel A, which is the third place match between the other Lad team, Lad A, and TSM. And those are, for this season, the last match, because we already had the championship match was played last Sunday. So this is the end. We'll go through a quick look at post-game here. Take a look at the economy of Pedred, which is the worst, and there are several reasons why it's the worst. He did pass his buddy Payne at the end because, yeah, it was just not much good to say for GDM, and Lad played well. Shelby put together a good couple of games. Yeah. So anyway, well, that is that. I'm going to turn the stream off.